Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of the Grateful Gang, we'd still love to have you over here. Just hit the subscribe button to join the Grateful Gang. Give us a thumbs up over here if you like the video. Over here, I do budgeting as well as first time. No, actually, I really just stick to budgeting now because all my first time home ownership stuff is on my other channel, Tara Gay Nicole. So if you like house stuff and things like that or lifestyle content, then you can check me out on that channel. So let's get to today's video, which is our March paycheck. I get 2 checks this month, and this is the first one. So let's go on about, and y'all know what I do is before I allocate my first one, I close out the last one. So let's close out the last paycheck in February, and let's get to the new one. Now, the last check in February, y'all, probably gonna be a whole mess. Y'all remember all that money moves we did? We gotta allocate, we gotta put out for it, we gotta show the work, we gotta show our work. So let's go. Over here, we have our bank account, and I'm going to say we added the mortgage was like the last thing we did here, and we had added the 162 from the money. So I'm going to add that we have 5 cents in interest. Woohoo, we got interest. So I'm going to add in our miscellaneous income. Let me move my face over here. That we had plus 0.05 in interest. So that is in there. What does that seem? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we have that our mortgage did come out $1384.16. That can now be bright green. It did come out of the bank. Then $43.20 was for our security, which is automatic. So that also came out. So that's going to be green. Then we have $1,900 that we put in. So we got a few dollars that we moved from this money here that we got to add and put in. Yeah. So to the transfer money, we're going to put that we added $1,900 plus we added 26,438, 410, and 1,289 and 20. We're not going to do the $20 because those kind of even each out. So I'm going to go ahead and add those amounts that were in green that added plus 264348 plus 410 plus 1,289. If you remember, those are monies from different accounts to pay the Discover card. So in the middle of this, we had 159. This $1,900 was moved over to pay the mortgage, the escrow, the owing escrow on the account. And then 159.82 we didn't need, so I put it back. So I'm going to actually need to add a couple columns here. Let's add a couple rows. I always do that. Rows, girl, rows. All right. Let's go with 6 because I felt like we did a lot. So random, let's make this caps. Random expenses are in. All right. Oh, not our girl. Oh no. Slow down. Okay. So here we're gonna put that we took out 159.83. We basically put it back in an account because we had taken too much out. Then this was the money we were accumulating to pay the Discover off. This 20 went in and out. It actually was for money I gave to. How does it look like I'm talking? I don't know. It feels like I'm talking to the wrong direction. Do I look sideways? I don't know. Anyway, okay. Anyway, I hope I'm looking at you guys. I really do. So, $20 is I ended up giving her 30. Something I was giving as a tip to the girl who did the extra work of bringing my car to me and all that. Finally got my car, y'all. And so I ended up taking in and out because it was going to go on a credit card. It wasn't going through this main account. So I made a mistake. So that zeroes out. So I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, ATM withdrawal of $40. This was gas money. I remember I had left $80 of gas in. So actually, this $220 here. Oh, sugar nanas. I need to bring the calculator up to this screen. Hold on, y'all. All right. So it was $220 but I left $80 in cash in there. So cash envelopes was actually 140. That's what I moved over. And we'll make that green. Where's 140? Well, there it was. I moved 140 over to the cash envelope. So I don't want y'all to think I'm lying, okay? And so here's where I took $40 out. And that was for gas money for my coworker who was taking me back and forth. Since I had gotten the car over the weekend, I was gonna put gas in her car the following week, but we weren't riding together, so I made sure I got the cash for her so I could give it to her. So I didn't forget. She didn't have to do that. Okay, so gas for coworker. And then Comcast bill, 67.49. That came in under, which was great. The internet I thought was gonna be around 86, but it came in at 67.49. I still think it's gonna round out to be about $77 when everything evens out. But for now, that's what that was. I'll update that and make that green, 67.49. And then we paid the Discover, all that lump sum of money right here. So 4,342.48. You guys, this Discover is paid. She paid. If you missed that video, she's paid. So excited. Sorry. Okay, let me compose myself. So 4,342.48 was paid to Discover. Then we have our mortgage. So I did also take some of the car money and pay the Truist mortgage like I told y'all I was going to do. The overage in escrow, 1740.17. So 1740.17 was, I just wrote that over here. Okay, escrow overage, and then $2, y'all. That's foolishness. So $2.12. Don't y'all judge me when I tell y'all what this was. $2.12 was for me playing Candy Crush, and I kept getting stuck on this level, and it got annoying, and so I paid it. It was $1.99, but with taxes $2.19. Don't judge me. That's it. I'm done. Yeah, like as if we got money, this man, girl. But sometimes you just got, I feel like I spent $200. Start small and then you have big problems there. No. So Candy Crush, then $5. So I had gotten something in my email that said that I needed to either use my Navy Federal card or deposit some money on a Navy Federal card in order for it to keep it open. And I do like to have my Navy Federal card open for anything. I actually might set up something for them as well. But I put $5 over there because I knew I still had like $40 from the gas money sitting around, I believe. So that's what I did. So $5 to Navy Federal not credit card, it's a debit card. Deposit. All right, and then we have, we got paid. Okay, so this check, I'm gonna take this buffer out. $0. Okay, so this, everything is green. And you see we have 52.37. Now it says we have 52.40. I don't know where the 3 cents is. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight about 3 cents. Like, I don't know where the 3 cents is, but I'm not gonna figure out where the 3 cents is either. So let's just say we were gonna say our buffer was 52.37. But I've learned to pick my battles, and I'm just gonna move into the next week with the exact amount that this says, which is 57.40. So our rollover amount is $57.40. Cool. So, and then we got our paycheck, which was 1423.25.24. So we were off by a penny here. So let me update that. 1423.24. And then I spent some money. Why is that? Yeah. So I spent $9.67 just now. Guess it. Guess what it was, y'all. Guess what it was. Snacks. I'm not gonna talk to me. I'm not gonna talk to y'all about it. I'm having a rough day. What was that? Thought I heard something fall. Okay. So It says we should. I don't know why that didn't change because none of this changed. Okay, cool. So that's what we're. This is where we're at right now. I think this is where we're at. This seems right. Everything seems right. Um, why does that seem weird? Hold on, let me do a quick addition because I in my brain everything seems a little. It seems a little off. 14, 23, 24 plus 52.40 plus 14. Let me take this $9 out real quick. Is it me? Or should this say 1475.64? No? No? I guess. Oh girl, that's because you put the wrong amount. 52.40. Why y'all wasn't gonna tell me? 52.40, not 57.40. I probably, you know what, y'all. I know some of y'all was really yelling at me like, girl, we trying to tell you, but you can't hear us. So I apologize. My bad. I'm telling you, sometimes I really do believe I'm slightly dyslexic. So yeah, so 14.75.64, and then the $9.67 in snacks. $9.67, and I definitely did not smell snacks right. Sunax. I like it. Sunax. Okay, so let's go ahead now that all of our account is reconciled and this is down to a zero. And we could just make this green because it's been moved over. And Byron. Sorry, that's annoying, but I couldn't help it. So let's move on to this first paycheck of March. Happy March. Let's go. So we said we're gonna put $659 away for what's that called? Mortgage. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer from here to our Hold Your Horses account, which is where we hold all our extra money that we're not spending, but we gotta spend, but we're not spending right now. So 659, and this is gonna be for the April mortgage. Like that, like so. Success. And then we're going to make that green because we just did it, because we did that, because we did that. Okay. No cell phone bill this week. Then gym. Oh, gym. Now I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I left myself a note. Look at me. Gym is due on 4/7. So gym is not due till over here. Okay. Because when I signed up, I paid an extra month of the gym already. So what I think actually what I want to do is go ahead and leave that right there, okay? And then I'm going to transfer this gym money into Hold Your Horses as well, just to be a month ahead of the gym, which I believe I am starting not believe, which I am starting next week. God willing. Maybe I'll even go on Saturday. Get on the good foot. So this is not the GYN for April. That we're putting that away. So that's on a green light, red light, green light. And nothing on this card. I know I said we were going to put the gym on the card, but the gym is actually an automatic payment to the Capital One right now. I haven't decided whether I'm going to switch it out. I just feel like my Capital One card is so convenient because all of my accounts are already here, though. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. This card, I just might put a little something on it. I do need some shoes. I need work shoes. I need work clothes. I just don't. We just ain't got the money for that right now, Lord. So internet, we know we did just pay that. That's not due yet. The electric, nothing yet. But that's my car payment. So the car payment is not due until April 10th. But we're doing the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and transfer. Hold Your Horses about to have some money. Okay. We're gonna transfer some money into Hold Your Horses for the car payment as well. 233, and if you don't know, my now camera is 466, but to make it lighter on me, just like I do with my mortgage, I split it up because there ain't no way. And this is for the April car payment. And I leave myself these notes, and I love this feature, success, of Capital One, because it allows me to know when I go back and look in this account what I put this money over here for, because the way my brain is set up, it needs a 1-2 step to remember things. So the car payment, the water is next, and it's 4018. The water actually is an automatic payment, therefore I have to just wait for it to come out, and that usually is the same thing every time. Car insurance, we don't even know, fam. Car insurance, I'm gonna get off of here and see if I can log in and see. But the last time I looked, it hadn't been updated or changed. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. We're gonna leave that in orange, and then the next time we check in, I'm sure I'll have an answer because I would have wanted to pay it. KineMaster is the software that I use to edit my software, my videos, my videos on my phone. You got games on your phone? And I'm sorry, and that is automatic. So it's 1278. Nothing on the Home Depot card. No student loans right now. I do owe student loans. I'm just not paying them right now. I just don't even. Capital One. We will reconcile that in another video and get that cleared up. Security. Top flight security. That's on automatic as well. So that will come off of my Capital One card and then I'll pay it right back. Nothing on the Ulta card. Although I did buy some. I did finally buy some. Where is my moisturizer? Thought I would have been here by now. Okay. Anyways, so I did go on Ulta and buy it, but I didn't put it on the card. So I'll just take it out of beauty. I think I put it on my Capital One card and Discover credit card, as we know. As we know, it's paid. Actually, we don't need this anymore. Well, we're gonna leave it there just like we leave all the other credit cards there, but right now it's zero. And like I said, I don't know if you were here for my breakdown. I am very much considering putting my what they call sinking cashless envelope charges on the Discover, and this is why. So I'm putting my cashless envelopes charges on my Capital One right now, and I just take my cash envelope money and I put it in an account, and then I spend what's on there on the card. That way I'm getting points. However, this year, because my Discover is new, I have 18 months of interest free, which doesn't matter because we're going to pay it right back off. However, it does matter, like, because I do it incrementally if I just pay a little bit at a time, but I always have the money set aside, God willing. However, the problem with that, the good thing with the Discover is that I'm going to get double the points because they double your points the first year. So I want to get as many points, double the cash back. Okay, so I want to get as much cash back as I can in this first year of having my Discover. Hence why I'm trying to put everything on Discover. Also, one of my subscribers, I'm sorry, girl, I forgot your name, Hunty. I'm so sorry. But she has stated to me, she was like, we might want to consider putting your car payment on your Discover as well if it's allowed, because I can get the points on the car payment money and I already budget for it. So we'll see. I'll look into it and see what happens. Small face. Okay. And so then, nope, trash and sewer is not due for another bit because we just paid it and it's every quarter. Um, no. Cash envelopes gets $220. So I want to go ahead and transfer my $220 over to my cash envelope money. 220, bang. And I don't know where my mouse went. Okay, this is the cash envelope money for pay 3 in March. This is pay 1 in March. Where you at? I'm thinking of the third month is March. Okay, success. All right, so we're gonna make that green. If you're new here, what is included in this 220 is going to be $80 for groceries. I know, for 2 weeks it's stretching it. $80 for gas for 2 weeks. I know. Okay, and $20 for just my allowance for myself, which normally is just eating out, and then $40 for self-care. So if I need to get my eyebrows done or a pedicure. And yes, $40 is about right because I spend like $40 just to get the pedicure with the gel, which lasts me a really long time. So especially in the winter, I went to get my toes done recently and I hadn't gotten them done since like New Year's because moving right along. So, and then I spent some money. So let's see what we're down here. We're $42.72 as wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, take that out. Oh, bang, 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 bang. We actually we have $117.87 left. Why do we have so much money? I didn't have so much money left. Why? So I'm trying to figure out why we got money left like that. Did I take something out, y'all? Y'all remember? What did we do? Oh, because we had the rollover there. So we had rollover left. I'm like, why do we have more than $75? Because we had the rollover. So we have $117.87. And as you guys know right now, I'm not really 100% sure what we're doing with this money. I think actually the next thing I'm about to do is work on my sinking funds and figure out which ones I'm keeping and which ones have to go and what we can do. Now we have 117.87 this week. And let me see real quick. Although I don't think I filled out my calendar where we're at in March. I don't have any birthdays for family in March, I don't believe. So I think I'm good with that. That first day of spring, equinox, things like that. Um, St. Patrick Day is coming up in that paycheck, but I'm not Irish and a drinker and I ain't going nowhere. So in my house, maybe I'll get myself a little drink. But so what I'm gonna do is because I don't know that I have anything coming up, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna say 117.87 minus 20. So I'm gonna take $20 and I'm gonna add 20 additional dollars to myself. Rude. Into my cash envelope thingy. So if I go over by a little bit, especially with them groceries, homie, I'm covered a little bit because they have been out of control. A little extra buffer, if you know what I'm saying. Actually, I'll make it 37. With that 37, let's do that buffer for the cash envelopes for the cashless envelopes and transfer and boom. So 117.87 minus 37. So that leaves us with 80.87. What I think I'm going to do, let's take a look at some of our envelopes. I believe what I'm going to end up doing is putting that into where are we at in our baby emergency fund? I'm gonna put it in our house emergency fund. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna take the one that ain't 117 no more. So 37. Actually, just add it over here because that's exactly where it went. I'm gonna do 11 plus 37. Okay. Okay. Take it out of there. Why am I talking like that, girl? That's annoying. 80.87. So we're going to transfer into our house emergency fund because this is something that needs to be buffed up for real. So we're going to go from Tara's major keys to the house emergency fund and we're going to add this $80.87. Yes, we are. And this is just where we're going to put the sinking fund money right now. We're going to call this sinking fund money. It's going all to one account and success. And we're done. And we're done. So 80s, 87, that went to the house emergency. No, we ain't doing all that. We never write it all out. It's going to the HEF, the head house in charge. Okay. No, the house emergency fund. And that's it, you all. That's what we have we're down to our zero base budget. That's what we have for our March 1st paycheck. We have a lot of things that went through, a lot of things that are just pending because they are automatic. And then I have this that I need to look into, which I don't think is going to be more than 125. So I think we're going to be fine. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, oh my God, how could you put your budget down to zero? Aren't you worried? But I also have a buffer account. It's called Build Your Buffer. Is right here and it has $207 to cover any overages. I want to get it to $250. So I just want to get any overages that may happen. But that's it, you all. Thank you so much for watching today. Thanks for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, all things are always working out for your good for those who believe. And faith over fear this year, but what? Not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, hey, ever, forever, ever.